Bavarian SimTec have a new line of wheels, and one of them is fully Simucube 3 compatible. Greetings from me, you're watching WromWrom, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing and special videos from the Sim Racing Expo 25. My name is Serta and I will be your host for this video. Bavarian SimTec just did something no other wheel maker could. They built a finished production-ready Simucube 3 wheel. Not a prototype, and it might arrive before Christmas. I'll show you why they built it differently in a minute. At the Sim Racing Expo, they unveiled their Delta family, a complete departure from their previous approach. Here's what makes it different.
One key thing on the Delta which we introduced is our philosophy of one thumb total control. So this basically means is that only with your thumb you can control like all the inputs. You can control 2 thumb encoders, control all the buttons on one side because they're so close, and they're also close to reach with your thumb. Like you don't have to stretch your thumb like on other wheels, it's like really close. And you can also use the funky on the straight to set up your pit, etc. The only reason to take your hands off the wheel is if you want to control the 4 knobs in the middle. That's what you need to take your hand off. Then also what's brand new on the Delta are our new encoders. So we have brand new encoders, 12 position. They have a nice tactile click to them, and they have no play at all. Because this is something which really annoyed me, that a lot of encoders have, like, they develop play over time. You know, you can, without even scrolling them, they wiggle from left to right. On this encoder, there's like nothing. And then lastly, what's brand new on this wheel are our new next-gen quick shifter. They have a very short throw, which I think is a lot better to drive. The inputs are more precise, and they are really quiet.
Wait until you hear the availability. The prices for the Delta family of wheels start at €1,380 for the Delta Pulse, the one without a screen, and move up to €1,600 for the Delta Pro SC, the wheel fully compatible with the Simucube 3 technology.
The Delta Pro SC will be available for sure Q1 2026, but there is a high chance we will be able to still deliver it this year.
So call Santa and tell him you want that.
There is an important difference between their non-Simucube and their Simucube Delta wheel.
Basically, a Simucube wheel is always a completely new wheel. So our Deltas we have for the USB versions are not really the same as the Simucube version. They have completely different electronics. Sometimes they look a little bit different than the others. So we have our 2 versions, which is one without screen, the Delta Pulse, and we have the Delta Pro, which is with screen, and this is the Delta Pro SC. The SC on the end signifies it's Simucube edition.
Why did Bavarian SimTec partner with Simucube? Here's what surprised me. They were actually hesitant at first.
Simucube approached us and introduced us to their new Simucube Link technology. And we were a little bit hesitant at first, to be honest, because no USB standards, it's super unusual. But the more they told us about it and about the USB problems which persist, which are there, the more we understood. And so we made the conclusion to make a wheel solely for Simucube and for their Simucube bridge.
The Delta SC also uses Simucube Light Bridge with the Simucube QR, and the software experience, your Bavarian SimTec Pit Stop app runs directly inside Simucube Tuner, 1 program instead of 2. Now here's where Bavarian SimTec is playing smart. Universal compatibility. On display were Bavarian SimTec wheels using VNM, Asetek, Simucube, VRS, Simagic and Mozo bases. As while they themselves only sell Asetek QRs, which work like a charm by the way, and of course deliver the Delta SC with the Simucube QR, they want to provide bundles with the companies making wheelbases, so you get your favorite base and what they hope and expect will be your favorite wheel with a corresponding QR.
With all our wheels there will be extra cables for every wheelbase and every quick release, so whatever you decide, whatever wheelbase you have, you get our wheel. You open the package, you take out the cable you need, you plug it into the QR, into the wheel, and you're good to go.
If you want to see more videos from the Sim Racing Expo, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow, as does becoming a patron.